Hi, very good evening. Myself, Dr. Keshav Chandra Mandal. You see, you all know, many of you know that I am a researcher of India and I am living at present in Kolkata. And you see, I have been doing research for so many years, for last 24 years. And today a very bad news came to me. I was just reading an article. I found that many criminals, nearly 16% candidates contested in the first phase of the election were having criminal charges against them. Yeah, when I asked this issue to some political leaders, they say that when the ruling party put or lodge so many criminal charges against the opposition party leaders or members. So definitely this is a valid reason. I believe in that, and I do agree with them. But I say still that so many criminals are why the criminals, real criminals, those who are involved or were involved in criminal activities, or those who broke the law and order situation of India, or those who have crime records, particularly rape, violence, instigation, burning houses, and so many other serious allegations there. Why those people should be brought into the highest decision-making body of India? This is my question, and I will not resist. I will not stop myself from asking all these particular question, because I think that clean political leaders will make an example before the people in the world that Indian Parliament is having so many good people, so many educated people, so many wise people, so many intellectual people. But instead of that, if the people from across the world see that Indian Parliament is full of, or many criminals have got entry into the highest decision-making body, then it will be a matter of shame to the Indian democracy, and definitely to the people, or to the patriotic people of this country, right? So a report was published by Business India, and it was written by Nandini Singh, and the news was that the article was published on 8th April 2024. It says that National Election Watch and Association for Democratic Reforms has conducted a study, and they found that 16% of the candidates contested in the phase 1 of the in the Lok Sabha elections, amounting to 252 out of 1,618 individuals have criminal cases listed against them. So these analysis was based on the self-sworn affidavits of 1,618 out of 1,625 candidates contested in phase 1. You see, they themselves have written in the affidavit of their nomination paper. According to ADR means Association of Democratic Reforms. These organization, they publish very nice articles. Mainly they find some loopholes, particularly the criminal cases pending against the candidates or the MPs, right? or other public figures, or maybe particularly the politicians in India. You see, out of 252, 16% candidates with criminal cases, that is 161, that is 10%, have declared serious criminal cases pending against them. You see, 7 candidates have cases related to murder, 18 have declared cases related to crime against women, including rape, and 35 candidates have cases related to hate speech against them. And see, hate speech has become a norm of Indian politics nowadays. It is very painful. Many political leaders are blaming each other. They call their names, they call bad names, they call very, very bad bad things, bad words they are using. Those reflect only their poor education, their poor culture, and their poverty in the stock of words. All these things are reflected by the speeches they give. Those many, even some chief ministers are found that they are using so filthy words in public meetings before the Lok Sabha elections that make the residents of that state very shameful to the world and to the people of other states, right? It is very shocking. So definitely the political leaders, those who will make laws for all the people of a state or for the people of a country, they must desist themselves from blaming or from abusing, from using bad words, right, or unparliamentary words. They must not use those filthy words, those rustic words, those bad words, those abuses against the opposition party candidates or leaders, particularly the Prime Minister, Chief Minister, and others. But it is found very shockingly that in our state, West Bengal, some political leaders have gone so down that they have lost the faith of the common people. They have lost their dignity, they have lost their image, they have lost their faces before the civil society people, before the intelligent people, before the academicians, before the general people of the state, because they are using so abusive languages against their opponent party leaders that cannot be tolerated. That cannot be tolerated at all. You see, party-wise breakdown. Let me in that report it was published that the report also revealed that 28 out of 77, 28, that is 36% Bharatiya Janata Party candidates. Why did the BJP not have good candidates? Why will you give nomination to those candidates who are having serious charges like rape, murder, dacoity, molestation of women? This is very bad. But you see, if that is for doing opposition politics, then it is okay. But if it is a real charge, but if those are very real charges, then definitely the party must think to nominate those candidates. And it's my humble request to all the political leaders, to all the political parties, to particularly the national political parties, to desist themselves from nominating criminal politicians, because that doesn't increase the image of the party, that doesn't increase the image of the country, that does not increase the image of the people as a whole of Indian democracy, right? So you must think about that before giving nomination or before giving tickets to the criminal politicians. Those are real criminals who were contesting, who are willing to contest in elections, right? So, and you see 19 out of 56, that is 34%. Congress candidates, the Congress is also holds the second position in nominating criminal politicians, and you see, and they have accepted having criminal cases filed against them. All four, that is 100% candidates of the Rashtriya Janata Dal RJD are facing cases. They have filed 4 candidates, and in all 4 candidates, that is 100%, they are facing cases. But still, the Rashtriya Janata Dal has given a nomination to them. So meanwhile, the figures of the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, that is DMK, Samajwadi Party, SP, All India Trinamool Congress and Bahujan Samaj Party are, that means DMK 59% holds 59%, 43% candidates of Trinamool Congress Party. Now Samajwadi Party are having criminal cases. Similarly, 40% of Trinamool Congress AITC, Trinamool All India Trinamool Congress party has given nomination to criminal politicians, and 13% of Bahujan Samaj Party BSP has given nomination. Right. So this is really very shocking. And at the same time, if I see another picture, and it is very interesting that how rich our India is, because Indian people have Indian political parties have given nomination to some very rich, very rich people of India. If you find that according to Association of Democratic Reforms again that ADR has published that Venkata Ramane Gowda, the star Chandru from Karnataka's Mandya, as independent, has declared how much? Do you know? He has a total value worth 622 crore worth. One MP who has the richest so far, candidate who is contesting from Karnataka, from Mandya constituency, Mandya, Lok Sabha seat, and he belongs to Indian National Congress. Second, Mr. D.K. Suresh, he is also from Karnataka, is from Bangalore rural. He also belongs to Indian National Congress, and his worth is total 593 crore. How much? 593 crore. You just imagine how rich India is. How rich India is. A person with 591 crore rupees worth his property, he is contesting an MP seat, right? And you find that third position is held by Hema Malini Dharmendra Dewal from Uttar Pradesh, Mathura. She is a BJP candidate. She is having 278 crores. She was a very famous film star, and her husband was Dharmendra. You see, everybody knows in India and the world. They are really very rich people. Okay, and then you see Sanjay Sharma or Sanju Bhaiya from Madhya Pradesh. He is from constituency 1 Hanumangarh, probably, or or Hoshangabad. Okay, he is fighting from with Indian National Congress ticket, and his value total assets worth of total asset is 217 crore. 270 crore? No, is 232 crore. H.D. Kumaraswamy from Karnataka, again from Mandya, is from Janata Dal. His total value of his total worth is 217 crore. And you see Kanwar Singh Tanwar from Uttar Pradesh, and he is fighting from from Amroha, and he is a BJP candidate. His value of total asset is 214 crore. MS Raksha Ramesh from Karnataka, and he is fighting from Chakkavalipur probably, and Chakbalipur maybe from with INC ticket, and the total value of this person is the value of his asset is 169 crore. Then Vaisi Shubhir Singh Jaunpuria from Rajasthan, BJP candidate. His the value of his total asset, or the worth of his total assets is 142 crore. And like this, Professor M.V. Rajiv Gaura, he is also fighting from Karnataka with INC ticket and the National Congress ticket, and total value of asset is 114 crore. And you see Ajanta Udaylal probably Arjuna Udaylal he is contesting from Rajasthan and Chittorgarh constituency, and he is contesting with INC ticket, and his total value of assets is 118 crore. You see how many rich people are fighting in the Lok Sabha polls. So this is a good trend, but people may be rich, that is not a problem. But the problem is that when criminals or actual criminals fight in the Lok Sabha, there is my reservation, there is my what is the objection. I will request all the leaders of the top national parties or the decision makers to desist from filing or to giving nominations to the criminal politicians. Right. Thank you. With this, I would like to close this video. Thank you very much. Thank you.